worldwide adoption. Today, I got to mention this. You look at Hong Kong. Hong Kong, obviously, going very pro-crypto right now. They want to steal all the Web3 companies basically away from not only the U.S., because we are so fearful about Gary Gensler in this country, right? But also from Singapore and other nations, right? So Hong Kong, and I would argue China, is going all in right now. They're making a power move, right? So we've been hearing a lot about Hong Kong coming out with regulations, possibly allowing exchanges to operate once again. Now, their financial secretary declares it's the right time for Web3 adoption. They are making a power move right now. I'm really hoping Gary Gensler, I don't know, something happens where he could see the light, see what he's doing is driving innovation away from this country, right? That's exactly what's happening. All this week and last week, I've been talking about projects. Every single one is talking about talking with lawyers, making sure that they satisfy the requirements, the Howey test, and making sure that they're not deemed as security, making sure they're interpreting Gary Gensler correctly. You know, it's such a pain for innovation to happen in the U.S. while Gary's in charge. Someone really needs to remove that guy. Look at it, 30,200. Are we going to hit 31,000 by the end of the stream? That would be amazing to see. That would be amazing to see. You know what? I guess we'll just have to wait out those. Yeah, the indicators are a little bit high on the 4-hour, but, you know, when there's FOMO, there's FOMO. And because of China's decision to go gung-ho into crypto, it seems like, right? You have another company, construction giant XCMG, that's choosing Conflux for NFTs and future applications, right? So it does seem like they are making moves right now, power moves. And I do believe all the other crypto companies in Asia, they are paying attention. They may be moving back to Hong Kong after exiting and going to Singapore and everywhere else, right? Could be happening. And Conflux is doing very well today because it's news. Also, they're getting ready to deploy on Uniswap, liquidity pairs, getting ready, right? There's a lot of stuff. But of course, it's not just Conflux. And actually, they're the very first regulated blockchain company in China, okay? So that's interesting. But you have others like Avalanche. That's not giving up too. They want to gain foothold in Asia right now. Not just China, but also South Korea and other parts of Asia, because they know that there are just a lot of projects, innovation, a lot of growth happening in this space. So Ava Labs, which is behind Avalanche, right? They partnered up with Korea's SK Planet. That was before, but also they are hiring like crazy. They're hiring like crazy because they want to push into Asia right now. So there's just a lot of stuff happening. And also they partner up with Tencent to enable rapid node deployment, okay? Guess why they're doing it? Because, again, they're trying to grow in Asia right now. So there's a lot of projects that are concentrated in that region right now. Again, I'm hoping Gary comes to his senses. I'm hoping he doesn't drive all the projects away from the U.S. because it's getting harder and harder and harder to come out of the project and not be sued by the SEC, right? So hopefully we make a change in the U.S. And for those of you guys that are Sheep fans, Sheep's metaverse will partially open by the end of 2023. So if you're looking for a metaverse play, this may be it. But there's a lot of stuff happening in the gaming NFT world right now, okay? There's just so much happening. So it's not just Sheep. Just last month, Jim Cramer tweeted out, First Republic is the new focus. Very good bank. And you can see what happened immediately after that tweet. So it's really, I mean, this thing about just doing the opposite of what Jim Cramer says, it really works. And why this is relevant, because not too long ago, Jim Cramer also said on Mad Money, said Bitcoin is a strange animal. And I would sell my Bitcoin into this rally, believe me. And I had been a believer in Bitcoin, Okay, and I made a video about that. Immediately afterwards, Bitcoin surged above 24,000 and continued forward. So it's like, you just counter trade Jim Cramer, especially when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto calls. He's been feared out many times, and every time he's like, I would sell now, I would get out now, I don't get it. Anytime he talks bad about Bitcoin, it's time to buy. So if he comes out right now saying, I'm going to short Bitcoin, that's when Bitcoin's going to pump to like $40,000. Okay.